I'm not going to entertain you with an intro. I'm going to go right in and open up this can of beans mixed with a South Carolina Reaper and a Snickers bar and show you what this video will be all about. Wow. Riveting stuff, isn't it? You see, Shi No Numa is not quite the most entertaining map to ever hit the face of zombies. The setting is in a jungle of a Japanese research facility, and that's it. I'm going to have to place so many memes and random videos that have nothing to do with Shi No Numa just to ensure this video lasts a little over 5 to 6 minutes. But anyway, Shi No Numa. Like I said, this is probably the least entertaining map Treyarch has had to offer before the Vanguard era, of course, in my opinion. I think one of the biggest reasons there is for this map is that it's insanely bland. Let me elaborate. Let's use Noct for example, okay? Noct is small, but simple. It's compact, there is a tight space, but because of that, it's what makes it quite a nice map. Some people have different reasons on that map though, simply just because it's the first zombies map and holds some nostalgia and all that Humpty Dumpty bullshit. But move on to Shi No Numa, it's just this. Fog, trees, and that's it. Nothing else. I mean, shit, Noct is more detailed with down planes and fire and antenna towers, and things just look a lot more creepy. Anyway, before I went on a little rant about detail, unlike Noct being simple and compact, Shi No Numa is simple but huge. You add empty space to such a simple concept and it's just not something you would be wanting to play when compared to something like Noct or even Kino. Looking back at my statement, I probably should have provided a better example to compare Shi No to, like Verrückt or something, but it is what it is. So besides the fog, the trees, and the buildings, the map really has nothing else to offer aesthetic-wise. But I'll tell you one thing it does offer, the most annoying shit ever, the mud. I'll tell you what, this mud is worse than damn Origins, and you can disagree all you want, little Timmy, but I said what I said, and I stand by that shit. This mud makes you so slow, the old lady walking across the street with a walker seems fast when you get stuck in that shit. Now, a lot of people also complain about the perk system, which I kind of understand that shit is kind of annoying, but at the same time, I did say on Nuketown, at the very most, it's all about RNG, so I'm not going to be bothered about that shit, even though it kind of does piss me off that Jug isn't my first perk when it arrives. Now, there isn't really any Easter eggs, rather just a little simple secret, which is that big-ass meteor of Element 115. Yay. However, this map does have Hellhounds. Yay. And then you got the good old wonder weapon, the good old Wonderwaffe, which is yippee, I guess. Although, I will say this is the first map that did introduce the Hellhounds and Wonderwaffe, seeing how in World at War, Shi No Numa was the third map in the DLC, and Doris was soon to follow. So, bit of a fun fact right there. Honestly, guys, I'm really just grabbing straws here. I'm pulling shit out of my ass at this point. I mean, I guess we could talk about the trains or something. Oh, wait, there's like two. Most common one is right in front of the flogger, and the other one's in a hut called like the comms room or something, but mostly everyone chills at the flogger. The only interesting thing about this map is the flogger, as a matter of fact. I mean, like, you turn that shit on and the zombies go flying. Now, unlike a lot of people, I give little to no shit about a corpse launch and seeing bodies fly in any stupid way in a random direction, but other than that, all you have is the electric traps and a lift that gets you over the mud. Even though this map is like hot dog water, it most certainly has an S-tier Easter egg song. What a banger. Now, I'm also not one of those guys that will cry about how Pack-a-Punch is not in the map. I hardly give a hoot. I mean, it was introduced on Doris for Christ's sake. It wasn't in Verrückt or Noct, but people are upset over the fact that it isn't in Shi No. Look, I'm a fair man. I'll curse all three of those maps out for not having Pack-a-Punch. Now, here's another thing about this map. There is a fine line between the World at War and Black Ops 1 version of Shi No Numa. Just two simple little words. The rounds. Look, if you know me on my channel, if you don't subscribe, but if you are, then you know me as a sort of impatient man. You do not see me rocking round 50 in the titles of my streams when I go live and play a zombies map. Simply because I ain't got no time for that, and I don't care about going to 50. I'm a traditionalist. Round 30 or call it quits. World at War rounds. I don't think I need to say this, but I'm going to in order to prolong the time of this video. Because the zombie rounds cap at a certain and small amount of zombies, the rounds end quickly. Just look at this. Motherfucker is at round 10,000. Now, I would be saying this dude is an absolute loser that should touch grass and socialize like a regular human being since he is putting an introvert to shame, but I can't. It takes like 20 minutes to get to round 50. This guy probably just played for 2 hours and hung out with his wife and kids before going to the bar with his best friends, and still made it to around 10,000. Now, truthfully, I don't really know how long it actually takes to get to a certain round on a certain time in World at War's Hot Dog Water map Shi No Numa, but it's up there as one of the fastest. Obviously. That just makes it a more reason as to why it's boring in all honesty. I mean, you are making it to such a high round, or high rounds I should say. Are you really entertained by doing this? Like, just running around in a casual circle and just simply shooting the Wonder Waff, and in a minute you do that shit all over again? Some of you are freaks. And besides all that, like, that's really all I have to say about this map. It's bland, annoying, and goddamn easy. All summed up in however long this video is, at trying my absolute best to drag it out for as long as I can, so this video won't end in 30